From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Greetings and welcome to Reckoning Adventures. My name's Chris. So I thought I'd start this finally. It's been a long time since the idea came to me. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the opportunities to get this started like I wanted. So for right now, I'm just gonna be doing live commentaries as I'm playing. Don't know how that's gonna work out. It should be interesting because sometimes I get pretty excited during this game when something epic happens. I've been playing the game before. I have a couple of characters. I have like 37 hours spent on it so far. But start new for you guys and for people watching. And now we get to choose our character and do all the customization. So my main is a mage, and my other guy is a warrior. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a rogue this time. However, I might do a rogue warrior combination just because it's easier to do warrior in the beginning than it is rogue. At least that's just been my experience. So I always go for the Docklephar, and if I'm gonna go rogue, they have the best for stealth. So they seem like the best choice again. What do their females look like? Okay, we'll go male. Feels weird to play females. Ooh. So these are just kind of, I'm guessing these are kind of like what your passive ability bonus will be, because these are essentially buffs that you find throughout the game. But I think this is just like a permanent passive that you gain for your character. And since we're going to go rogue, might as well do poison damage and poison resistance. You get to choose a preset. Honestly, don't know what the presets really do for you, because you can change it all once you get going anyway. So see, this is where you can just change it all. Face. Okay, so since we're doing an elf, to see, that looks really awful, but once you're in game it actually starts looking better. Okay, I'll try and not spend too much time on this. I really like the customization in Reckoning. It's not super incredibly detailed, but there's still enough options. Some of the options are kind of just meh, okay. I wish it could be better, but at the same time, the game in general looks pretty freaking awesome, so I'm not going to complain too much about just their character. I like gingers, by the way. You can tell all of my characters because they have red hair. If a character doesn't have red hair, must be something special. This guy's going to turn out to look a lot like my main, it seems. But I don't mind that, because my main looks freaking awesome. So does my warrior. All my guys look pretty awesome. Makes me happy. Tattoos. If I have to confess, I don't normally like tattoos in games, but I think Reckoning does almost a perfect job. It's good variety and really good customization, and they all fit. What should we do? My mage just has something simple. This is a rogue. Ooh. Okay, we'll come back to that. Now that, I have this on my warrior. If you turn that to red, looks like you have blood on your face. Yeah, it's pretty fearsome. I think we're gonna go for the mask. Boom. Probably turn it down, and you can turn the intensity down too, so it's not completely all over your face. That just looks kind of weird though. Now he's turning into a raccoon. This will either be really freaking awesome, or it will really annoy me, but we'll see. Here we go.
He's a Docklefar. No surprise there. Seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Oh my god, names. I suck at names. What should we name him? Doesn't really matter, by the way, in case you're wondering if your name is highly important. I found that your name isn't important, you're just the chosen one anyway. So in that case, AevusErus. a good name. It works for hunters in World of Warcraft, in case you're wondering. At least Orc Hunters is a pretty awesome name.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
That is really gross. Kind of creeps you out just watching it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is our dude. Hopefully he will be awesome. I don't want that. I want to kill people. This is our inventory screen. You will notice that I will be coming here a lot. This menu system took me a while to get used to from everything else. It's not complicated, it's just not entirely intuitive, I guess, at first, but once I got used to it, it seems perfectly fine. Sometimes selecting stuff can be tricky. Kill the rats, we all hate... Oh, I don't have a shield. Stupid rat. I need to find a shield.
Stay away!
Also, I am not the best video game player by any stretch of the imagination. My playstyle is most definitely clueless, because I just kind of stumble.
Up there, please help me! Please!
Watching someone playing and they were just kicking butt with their mage, and I was just like, hey, not me. I can do some of the combos, but I'm not graceful by any standards. This guy was just standing there. He wants to die. Widely killing. Yay, close! And they're rogue. Mwahaha. This guy's stuck behind a box.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
If you hadn't come along,
You'd be dead.
I've seen you before.
Yep, seen you too.
On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
I have questions.
Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going.
Awesome.